To put that goal deep in your mind. Then the work really begins, guys. And that is our daily work. It's not just put it in your workshop in a course and then go off into your world and just it's going to happen. You've got to water that seed. Mr. Willett talked about that. You plant your seed, but you got to nurture it. You got to water it. You got to take care of that seed. You got to watch how you're thinking. Is your thinking in alignment with that dream? Is your thinking in alignment with that goal? Is your thinking that it cannot happen? If your thinking is that it cannot happen, you're killing the seed. So the daily work is the most important part. And so what I want to take you through for just a couple of moments is a way to be the most productive in one single day of your life pertaining to setting goals, being a number one thinker. My thoughts here, I don't want to go too far into telling anybody what to do. These are ideas. If you want to take them, go for them. But it's really, how do you start your day? It's so vital to your production. How well are you sleeping? Are you sleeping the 8 hours? That is highly recommended for your body to heal, for your mind to clear, and is your sleep deep? How do you wake up? You wake up excited, you wake up ready to go. That's a great way to start the day. Then, once you're awake, one of the best things that you can do, drink a large glass of water at minimum, preferably not ice cold. Because one, you've been sleeping for 8 hours, you are dehydrated. So flush your system. You're going to hear, if you haven't already heard about it, called something called hydrotherapy, which is solving a lot of illnesses with just water by flooding ourselves in the morning and not eating for an hour. I'm not saying you cannot have coffee. It's just that's one thing you do not want to start your day with, is to start it with water. Now, next thing, get out a piece of paper, and what I call it is a productivity sheet. Now, what you're doing is you're utilizing your mind to become a number one thinker by getting your intention very clear in the morning. We've got about 60,000 thoughts a day, guys. No wonder we get up and then we work a whole day and then we go, man, I didn't get a lot done, because sometimes our mind is all over the place because we didn't set it straight in the morning. To actually write, don't get on a computer. Do not get on a phone. Do not get on a screen. Get your mind organized of what your day is going to be. Decide that before your day starts. I even, at the bottom of it, I go, how am I going to be? How am I going to be today? And I break it up into 2 segments. How am I going to be for myself today? Now, see, right there, you're becoming a number one thinker because you're declaring what your day is going to be versus, I don't know how my day is going to be. Number one thinkers know exactly how their day is going to be because they set it up in the morning. So today, I'm going to be courageous. Today, I'm going to be bold. Today, I'm going to be whatever it is that depending on what I've got going on. Maybe it's if I'm going on vacation or if I'm starting my a day of my vacation. Then I want to be relaxed. I'm going to be calm. I still do this productivity sheet even on vacation. And then the next one is, how am I going to be for people today? If your livelihood depends on working with people, set that intention very clear in the morning. How am I going to be for people? I'm going to be inspiring. I'm going to be challenging. I'm going to be appreciative. I'm going to be compassionate. I'm going to be loving. Just depending on what your environment is. That is becoming a number one thinker. Get really clear in the morning. And then, in your day, for your mind to work the best that it can work, what are you putting in your mouth? What food are you feeding your brain? What vitamins, what supplements, how much water? Keep your mind as positive as you can. You're going to have negative thoughts. My recommendation, do not wait to get sick to eat well. What if we start eating very well right now to fight off diseases when we're older, to fight off negative thinking, to fight off sabotage thinking? A lot of it depends on what you're putting in your mouth and the ways that you're thinking. You start eating healthy. 70% of your plate, look at it, is it green? You start doing that, you start getting your intention clear in the morning, you start drinking a lot of water, you start thinking more positive, I guarantee you'll see results. And you will produce the goals that you set out to produce because you've got the universe working for you, doing its part, and then you're doing your part. Number one thinker.